didn't tag the two of you on it. I just said, join us.
Oh, okay.
Brandt, join us.
It was like before I was heading out the door for music practice.
Interesting.
Oh, we're live. Whoops.
Are we live?
I clicked go live, and then I just sat here and stared at the camera.
It's not even telling us that you went live.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. My name is the Brandt, and I am joined by
Brian.
And Workout Steve.
Workout Steve. And I'm Bass Brandt. I was just playing some bass.
You know what, Steve? I work out too.
I had no idea.
I've seen your workouts.
Apparently we had 5 songs to practice this morning, and tomorrow is the 50th anniversary of my church. So we have like a huge party and everything. And I was like, they've been talking about it for 2 months. And I was like, oh, right. So then I was nervous that we weren't going to get there. So, or we weren't going to finish practicing in time for me to get home. But we were super efficient. So we're playing a lot of songs we already knew. So it was easy.
You need coffee, Brandt. That's what Akneth says.
Oh, am I tired? Do I look tired?
I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if the chat, like when I thought, I didn't realize we were live. I wonder if I was talking about working the store or something.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe that's what. Yeah, no, I tend to go to sleep pretty early. So I'm working the portal tonight. You can see I already have my shirt on. See. So if anybody happens to be in the Manchester, Connecticut area and you want to stop in, maybe I'll bring my champions cards.
Nice.
Throw down a game on the counter or something. I probably will be too busy, but there's that. So awesome. Thanks everybody for joining us. We're going to try Venom Goblin again. One thing we have on this channel is epic fail after epic fail against Expert Venom Goblin. So if that's what you're in the mood for, here we go.
Why not?
But a little card called Overwatch came out, which feels like it is a clutch card against Venom Goblin.
It's our secret weapon.
Yeah, we couldn't get problem solvers to work. I really thought problem solvers was going to be the thing. Yeah, but we never quite got that to work. But Overwatch is going to throw on a scheme, and then when you clear threat off of that scheme, you clear the same amount off of another scheme. And since he has 3 schemes in play, we're hoping we can keep them under control a little longer. Wow, we had 8 people. We're down to 5. So apparently I said something wrong, or maybe it was nothing at all. So
maybe they just got tired of waiting because it said 10 o'clock.
Or maybe it's Maybelline.
Or maybe it's Maybelline. Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Maybe you're worth it.
We got Guardians are going to try to come in and save the day. So somebody asked me my favorite cycle, and as much as the Guardians' most wanted villains are annoying, I still think the Guardians cycle, like, it's tough with those villains being rough. But I love these heroes so much. So, but I guess that's just a theme thing, right? So we got Drax,
I like Guardians.
Nebula, and Gamora. Actually, I think I did it backwards. Drax, Nebula, and Gamora, because the camera's reverse. But I see their pictures here on the back. So
I was just going to say, aren't there pictures on the back?
I am playing Nebula. Yeah, I know. I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at the camera. I'm playing Nebula in Justice.
Cool. I'm playing Drax in Protection. Got to go for that sweet repurpose idea.
I know. It's such a beautiful deck. And then I'm playing Gamora. My Gamora in aggression, full-on aggression, basically aggression. I love doing that. So basic and aggression, just basics and a few
Overwatches?
aggression.
You didn't put Overwatches in?
I couldn't because I wanted to be able to.
It's events only.
It's only events.
Got it. All right. Howdy, everybody. If you have questions or you just want to say hi in the chat, feel free to do so. I know sometimes on Saturday mornings, people are running around with kids or whatever they're doing. So maybe
just have us on the background is fine.
On your phone. All of us are family friendly except Steve. So you're good there.
What?
Yeah. This is, if anyone wanted to know what the deck I'm playing, here it is. It's the repurpose deck. With Drax, you just have all the ready abilities: leading blow, repurpose for the energy barriers, limitless stamina. What doesn't kill me is to keep me healthy. I got a couple med teams in there to heal any important allies that we need to. Endurance and symbiote suit to get my health up and make me strong, like Steve's workout regiment.
Yo.
Nice.
So that's my deck. I'm going to shuffle it up now.
Is it your deck, Brian? Is it really?
That is the deck. I mean, Steve, this deck has mutated, right? Because I mean, I posed the original idea to you.
It's
I
true.
said this is my deck, and then you were like, "Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit different. I'm gonna make it better," because that's what Steve does.
Nice.
It's not
I'm
bad.
just-
I was like, I think you
I'm
were
just
just
messing with
missing
you.
a couple of ready cards. I was like,
Yeah, I
Jack's-
wasn't running the leading blows, and
Yeah.
I forgot about the limitless staminas.
I was like, those leading blows, especially because Drax is the card it came with. So, and when he's got a 5 attack, that just failed because we were playing Norman Osborn. But now that we're playing Big
Someone
Daddy
who punches me.
Yeah, it's gonna be way different. So I think Brent's going first, right? He's the justice
Yep.
guy.
I can, sure. What are we doing? Are we discarding cards? Are we taking indirect damage, or are we adding threat?
I'm taking indirect damage.
I
What,
think at
indirect
first we were
damage?
doing the damage thing, right?
Oh,
Until we
Okay.
set ourselves up a little bit.
Sounds good.
I think that was the plan, right? We take some damage, and then or we place threat. We do have the Overwatch. We could kind of be cheeky and see if that works.
oh, get your cheeky counters out.
Can we be cheeky?
We can.
All right. Well, I guess if we're taking damage, then maybe I'm putting crew quarters out.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I also put downtime and crew quarters for my deck as well. All right.
I
got
thought
it.
about crew quarters.
Oh, well, look at who's the lucky man who's going to get a combat training on turn 1.
Not me, unless you're putting it on me.
Nope, not on. You deserve nothing.
All right. Well, I can clear a lot of threat.
Do it.
There's only 9 to clear, and I'm not supposed to clear any of this, I think, right?
The
So this is the one that deals damage. Is that to be the least?
Yeah, it's the one with the least.
Oh, so I got to clear 6 threat. All right. So I will use a combat ready to play.
No, Daughters of Thanos, and I don't get the draw card.
Ouch.
An
I got both
unyielding
parries and-
persistence.
I got
I will
both parries to
draw
start.
2. Ooh, there's an Overwatch.
Ooh. Oh, there you go.
Now I can get some stuff done. So then I will flip up. So if I play these, I clear 5 off of 2 things. That would bring this one to 1.
Wow, do it.
All right. So I will spend these 3, play Heroic Intuition, Overwatch here, clear for 5, bring this to 1, clear 5 off of this with Overwatch.
Wow.
So now we're either discarding cards or adding threat.
Okay. Who's
Oh,
second
plus 1
player?
fort. This goes to 0.
Did you want to put me second, or you want to put Drax second?
I don't know. I put
Yeah,
Drax
put-
second. You want
Yeah,
Gamora?
sh-
Fine.
Yeah, Gamora can go second. I'll be last. I'm protection. I'm slow.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend 2 to play a combat training on Drax.
Drax
Like I said I would. And now I'm debating because I have my Gamora sword. I have a keen instinct. I think I wait for to play the sword for next turn. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a keen instinct on myself. I'm going to flip up and start dealing some damage.
Remove the tough.
Take off his stuff.
Take off the tough.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't get the
Oh
greatest.
no, you're gonna
opening.
wait. You're gonna be on. You're gonna flip, right? You're going to hero.
Me?
You know what? I'm gonna stay down. Never mind. Put that up there. I'm gonna stay down this turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. I will use my energy to play my energy barrier. Very fitting.
True.
Yeah. I will flip up. So I could try and leading blow to just get a ready, which doesn't really matter, I think.
It won't
I
work
kind of-
because of tough.
You
You
won't,
won't deal
ready.
any
There you
damage.
go. There you go. So you know what? I'm just gonna use the leading blow to play my Draxus of the Knife, gain retaliate, and I'll remove his tough.
Done.
I
54 damage
hold
to
on
go.
to parry. I don't know if I hold on to repurpose.
Yeah, because you
Come
already
on.
have an attack of 2. So if you defend for Gamora, and then you,
How would I defend for Gamora? You're not in
no,
hero
sorry, you
form.
defend for Nebula, you get a vengeance. Then you defend for yourself, and you can repurpose. You can actually repurpose to get a stronger defense and ready during the villain turn.
No, it's a hero action, dude. Can't repurpose during a villain
Was
turn.
it a hero action? I thought it was just an action.
No.
Ah,
I could spend the energy barrier right now to repurpose and gain that defense, which it would bring me up to 4, but I don't think it's worth that much. I mean, it's just energy barrier can be spent after. And I got 3 in the deck, so I'm just pitching it. I got a parry. I'll still be defending, but I got a parry. So
Okay.
All right, we're ready and drawing up.
yep.
Each of these goes to 3.
2, 4, and 6.
I did not draw much, but I got a skilled investigator.
I'll have an Avengers Mansion for somebody, or maybe myself.
Nice. All right, so he's going to attack me for 3.
Defending.
Are we taking
I'm
these? You're
defending.
defending? Okay.
I'm defending you for 2.
All right, so 3 plus 2 is 5.
Okay, I will use an energy barrier. I will bounce 1 back to him, and I will take 2.
Get a
And I
vengeance
will get a
token.
vengeance token.
Vengeance!
All right, so then this is moving to the one with the least threat.
Also retaliate 1
Oh, thanks.
for me.
Yep.
I have the knife.
So I'm taking 2 indirect damage.
I can't stop that.
Or am I placing 1 threat on each scheme?
If you guys can handle threat, I think just placing the threat is fine.
Okay. Sounds good. Attacking Gamora, but not.
No.
2 plus 1 is 3, so this is going to go to 7. Oh, that's the issue right now. We can't choose that one.
Oh.
So
Makes
then
sense.
you take 2 indirect damage,
Okay, I'm down to 8.
and then attacking Drax.
Yeah.
You taking it full on?
Yeah, I have my parry.
3 plus 2 is 5.
I will block all of it with my parry because I have an attack of 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It is
Retaliate
blocked.
1.
No, he's attacking for 5, right?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
have
a
Oh
a
yeah,
four?
you have 6. Yeah, yeah, 2.
6.
Oh, combat, yeah. All right, so retaliate 1, and then do you want to discard a card, or do you want to take 2 indirect damage?
I will take 2 indirects, and I will bounce 1 back to him with energy barrier.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right, and then a slew of cards.
Hey, Brandt, do you want me to take care of the health of the villain so you don't have that to do as well?
Sure.
What's the total?
50.
He's at 50? Okay.
Yeah. Festering Mess comes in with 5 on it. Now it counts as 2 symbiote environments. I get an enraged symbiote, and I get spreading panic. So I have to take 2 indirect damage, down to 7. And then it surges into Under Fire, because why not? Into Swinging Assault. So he's going to attack me with an additional boost card. I guess I block, but then I can't clear any threat.
Want to try to take the hit for this one and then flip down?
Sure, I could be dead. Nope. Resolve the special ability. I take 2 indirect. Then he hits me for 3. Then I place a threat on each scheme. Actually, I did that in a slightly wrong order. So then I have to move here and discard a card.
Okay.
So I'll get rid of lay down the law. And then my next card is my thing. So
Perfect.
flip and exhaust. It's out of the game.
There you go.
All right. Gamora gets pumpkin bombs. By the way, we took out the tech and put in goblin gimmicks just to try to lower it a little bit. Quick strike, but it doesn't matter. And regenerative healing. The villain heals X, where X is double the villain stays. So back to 54.
I got it. Don't worry about the heal.
I know. This one has guard and patrol. It's a thrall, then a symbiotic monstrosity has toughness.
Symbolic monstrosity.
Symbiotic, yeah. And +3 hit points, so he has 9 hit points, and then he gets a goblin glider. We survived. Turn 1.
I'm gonna look. It's a Groot. Unfortunately, I'm not finding my my things. All right. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spend 1. Who needs a card? Because we're playing.
If you give me a card, I can put down a new energy barrier and do a repurpose.
Okay. I will let you have that card. I will flip up.
Oh, of course, it's my knife.
Well, then you're not doing it.
That's right.
All
I'm
right.
playing my knife.
I will use Honorary Avenger to play Daughters of Thanos and draw 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I have a cross counter.
I assume it was Honorary Guardian.
Yeah, Honorary Guardian. Sorry.
It's fine.
I will remove 1 threat from a scheme and deal a damage to the tough minion.
Okay, where are we getting rid of threat? I can get rid of 0 this turn, so I'm no help.
All right. Well, the extra, is there an acceleration or an extra card?
This is an acceleration.
Okay, so we don't care about that.
Well, it also counts as 2 symbiotics. So all of these are going to trigger bigger abilities.
Oh yeah.
Each side scheme counts as a symbiotic environment.
Correct.
Okay, so that we need to get rid of. All right. Well,
So we'll
I
get
will
rid of
remove
1
one.
there.
I can
Done.
remove 1 threat from it.
Yep.
And then 2 with Gamora.
Down to 2.
And then I have a cross counter, so when he attacks me, I'll be able to get rid of it.
Perfect.
That was me.
Drax.
Drax is gonna put out his knife, and then I'm gonna repurpose this energy barrier to ready myself and get +2. So I now have what, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack,
Nice.
and I will be punching for 5.
Okay. The one in front of
I'm
Steve.
No, I think the guy in front of
I'm
him is
assuming the
worse.
guard that's in front of me.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the other guy who's a lot worse?
The
He
other
has
guy,
6 health.
unless
He has 9 health.
yeah, he can't die.
He will die when I do my cross counter.
Okay.
Yeah. But
If
he's
You're going to
bigger,
deal
die,
right?
3
then fine.
damage to him?
Well,
Gotcha.
If he's doing 5, because when I cross counter, I do 1, 2.
Got it.
I do a bunch, right?
Yeah, because it's got 3 extra, so it's still got another 4 health.
Oh, we still have another. He has not. No, that's only if there's a symbiotic environment, right?
Right. So he'll lose
Which
3
there-
health. He'll go to 6 and then
Yeah.
can
He'll
cross
just-
counter deal
when I-
damage to him. Yeah.
Yeah. When I cross counter, I remove that, and then he
Okay.
dies.
It'll make sense.
Got it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it from me,
So I'm assuming I need to stay down with 2 health.
Oh yeah.
All right.
for sure.
So I will use my stealth strike to play my cutthroat ambition and draw 2
Oh
cards.
wait, don't you have to trigger something at the? Oh no, you're down, right?
Yeah.
You got
Yep.
to flip down. That's good.
Um,
Can you put that skilled investigator on me?
I only have 1.
Because I'm going to be drawing the cards. Because I'm in hero, so it's going to benefit me this turn.
Right. I won't. Nobody else will get it for the rest of the game. Is my point.
If I get
Yeah.
caught off guard, I will discard it.
All right.
Okay.
Would you also like my helicarrier and my Avengers Mansion?
Dude, I gave my mansion twice already.
All right. I have an Overwatch. I just don't know which one we're bringing down. I think the one with threat, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
All right.
That's simple. All right.
All right. I will discard group this time. I'm just going to keep my cross counter. Oh, I got a second cross counter.
I don't know how I'm healing back up. I'm just going to have to exhaust to heal, I guess.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an endurance.
Oh, there you go. And I'm probably going to be able to give my my thing away as well.
All right. This goes to 11. This one goes to 8.
One goes to 11.
This one goes to 8. Which one accelerates? Just this one, right?
Just that one.
So this one goes to 9. So we are taking damage, which means I'm going to die.
Really?
Yep. But maybe Drax.
Right.
Yep.
Drax is what?
You can't block for me. I'm going to take 2 indirect. Well, it depends on where things go, I guess, right?
I mean, yeah.
I think I'm going to die.
I can't stop indirect damage for you, so.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. So Venom Goblin is attacking for 4 on Gamora.
Good morning, Oscar.
All right. I think I'll just take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus a star is place a threat on each scheme. So 10, 9. This one goes to 3, which means it's not going to get removed, right?
Son of a. Okay, yeah.
So you get hit for 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna Keen Instinct. I'm gonna play Cross Counter. Which is the one that we need to get rid of? The indirect damage.
This one.
So that's the one that's going on, right?
Correct. So yeah, we need to do one of these 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna remove 2 threat from the one it's on. Which is that's the one we lose cards.
Yeah, discard cards. So you got to do this one, right?
Or it just place 1 threat. Let's just do the one with the threat instead.
Okay, that's not going to bring it down low enough.
No?
It's at 10 and this one's at 9.
Because I'm removing 2.
Yep, this one's at 12. So 12 minus 2 is 10.
Okay, then do the one that doesn't kill you.
Okay, so this one goes to 8.
All right, and then I do 2 damage.
So you could kill this.
I could kill that, but then I feel shitty that I couldn't save our friend here. Okay, so yeah, done. Kill your guard, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're in a tough spot. He's
and
hard.
Then I only take 1 damage. And then I have to.
He's rough.
And then I have to discard a card, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll discard a decisive blow.
Oh, and you have to discard the top 4 cards of your deck.
1, 2. Oh, mother. Okay.
Family friendly, Steve.
Yeah. That's what I said. Oh,
Good morning, Oscar.
Oh, mother.
Hey, Oscar.
We're already up a creek. Turn 2.
We're drowning.
Oh, then you take 2 indirect damage.
I'm down to 5. And then I take a hit from the other guy.
And then you take 3.
3?
Yep. It hits for 3.
Holy schnicolies. All right. Well, I am going to cross counter that. I'll prevent 3. And then remove a threat.
Okay.
Wherever you want, and then deal a damage.
Okay. Drax is getting attacked for 4 plus a flip.
I am defending because I have the repurpose trigger on, so I have a defensive 4.
You don't get a bonus to all of your stats, right?
No, one of them.
Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right.
picked attack?
Absolutely right. You're right. I apologize. It's I'm defending for 2, but I am
Okay.
defending.
Plus 0, so you take 3.
Okay, I am down to 8. Retaliate 1.
He's down to 53. That's Steve.
Yeah.
And I
then all
get
the
a
minions take
vengeance counter.
The
And then
vengeance
the
counter.
minions
Nope.
me for
Then you
what?
discard a card.
Discard a card.
Yep.
Amazing.
and discard the top 4 of your deck. This is why he's so punishing. There's just so many things on every activation.
Yep.
Then you get attacked for 2 and 2.
Down to 4. Retaliate on each of them.
Gotcha. So I
I
shouldn't
mean,
have put
I
that
only have
damage
4 cards,
there.
and he makes me discard. So
Yeah, I have 1 card left in hand. I'm like,
Well, you did play 2 cross counters.
yeah, but still.
All right, against me, it's 2 plus 0. So unfortunately, this one goes to 10. So this moves here, and I take 3 indirect damage, and I'm dead.
Okay, let's try this again.
He's so hard. I really want to see somebody beat him on video, you know? Because I don't know that I've ever seen it on camera.
How the hell did we get spanked?
I've seen some solo, actually, right? Doesn't Sko have a win against him?
That's insane. How did we get spanked so hard? So do we just stay down all 3 on turn 1 and just be like, whatever?
Deathcry must have beat him.
Yeah, solo. But solo is so different. There's a lot less
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah,
So yeah.
it's rough.
Solo is.
And it's
so
amazing how
different.
this festering mess just made a festering mess.
It did.
Yeah.
Like,
And I was sure I could have got rid of it too. I was like, okay,
Right.
perfect. We'll get rid of it.
yeah, there's so many of those little triggers. And then it's like, you say, oh, well, we'll put something in to stop all the stars, but you just don't have time, turn 1, to get everything down, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Clear the threat, everybody get a, whatever it's called, down. Like, it's a lot. It's rough. Anybody got tips? Anybody beat Expert Venom Goblin? We still haven't. Ouch. Devastating.
Yeah. That's
Resets
rough.
to 54 health, gets his tough back.
All right, let's see. That's all right. We need just a better opening hand there.
I mean, I could stay down turn 1, but then I didn't remove threat. So then we were discarding cards, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I have an Avengers Mansion again, turn 1 with 2 double resources.
There you go. You need a better opening hand this time, though.
And I have my conditioning room. Awesome sauce. All right, well, perfect. All right, and then I'll look at the top card. It's an honorary guardian. So I can put that on myself right away and then be at least 11 health. This will help me heal.
Get rid of you.
Under surveillance on all the mains, helps, and allies.
Yeah.
We got rid of the glider, but we put the other glider in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did pass an under surveillance, but I don't know that it helps this early, right? Like,
No.
that's not the reason we lost there. I don't need a stealth strike. I have a lay down the law if I flip up.
So what do we need to, I forget. So we need to leave.
It's just the cards, right? Like, it had nothing to do with our turn 1. We were in pretty good shape.
Right.
It
Yeah.
was the festering mess and then trying to deal with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's my turn 1. Pay
That is a
3
sick turn 1.
and do that.
Oh,
Alright.
but you're losing a parry?
Yep. I'm losing a parry. It's
Oh,
okay.
Are you
It's
sure?
worth it. Dude, it's worth it because I don't have attack anyways right now.
All right. Well, you got 2.
I have another one in the deck. It's fine.
I will flip up
I'm also gaining the endurance, dude. So
and I will combat ready. Oh, shoot. I didn't save myself so I just need to use this instead. I will lethal intent to lay down the law. Bring this down to 2. Overwatch, clear this one. I will
Where is this?
exhaust to clear this one. Skilled investigator and plan B.
Sweet. That's a good turn 1.
Yep. Gamora. Your Gamora.
All right. Well, then I'm going to spend 4 for an Avengers Mansion, which is going to make Brian draw a card.
oh, okay.
I'm going to use my thing to play a cross counter, conditioning room, heal me for nothing, and bring this back to my hand. The decisive blow. I'm just gonna pitch the decisive blow back. I'm gonna stay down turn 1. If one of us stayed down, I think we're good, right?
Yep.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, so Brombe says, sorry, Brian, you could take your turn and then tell us what you did. Brombe says if he had lower attack or didn't spam the beginning encounter cards on the
That's
first
what the other
round, I think
goblin
he
does
would
too. You know, that's
still
what,
be tricky, but more fun. I agree. It's like he just has the kitchen sink, right? He's a 3 attack, a 2 thwart. Every time he activates, he does this, which is super rough in 3-player. And he's steady. So I still think the best strategy is to get people that can stun and confuse him and use 2, because even in 3-player, we could get him stunned and confused every turn, you know?
yeah.
Because
Thing is
decreasing his activations is huge.
I get what they were going for, but they didn't need to make him just like Mutagen, where he deals out all the encounter cards to start.
Even
they
1
didn't
and
need to
then
make
2
it
would have been
exactly
fine.
the same.
You know?
You know?
Right. If this
Because
stage
he's
dealt
got
1 and
so
the next
much.
stage dealt 2.
You're right. Yeah.
All right, we gonna whine about it or kick his ass?
No. Because of Steve giving me the extra card, I know he did it, so I can keep my parry. So I will flip up and I will attack for 2 into the tough, remove it. I have retaliate. I have both my knives and my endurance down, so I have 17 health now.
Nice. I'm gonna whine about it.
You should.
Oh, I got Gamora.
Best thing to do.
I know. Yeah, my first turn was a lot worse, but this one should be better because then I'll get my cross. I get Angela that gets a minion, which we can start playing around with those.
Okay.
And I'll have a forward momentum, and I have my Daughters of Thanos as well, so we should be pretty good.
All right.
And I can put a crew quarters, I think, on you. I think it makes sense at first.
We made it to the villain turn 2.
And then we died.
Yeah. All right, it's attacking me for 3. I assume Drax is blocking.
Yeah, sure.
All right. 3 plus 2 is 5, so you take, I believe, 3.
Okay, there goes the endurance.
And then we're adding threat. The issue is going to be we're going to run into the same thing.
No,
right?
no, we need to put it on something else. We need to go somewhere else.
The
You can
card.
discard.
Cards was really killing us, right? Early on, damage is better than losing cards.
They're all bad. The indirect damage is the only one that we can really come back from because we can heal the damage.
Okay, so maybe on turn 1, because now he's dealing, we're going to have to deal with 9, probably up to 12, 15 encounter cards. If we lose our cards, it's going to be an uphill. But if he attacks you 3 times, there's no allies in play.
So well, he's already attacking me twice this round because I'm blocking for brandt and then I'm taking 1, right?
Yeah.
But I still have 14 health and I have the parry. So I'm blocking probably the whole next attack.
Do you have great cards in your hand? If you discarded a card right now, would you be in a rough spot?
The only thing I was going to be playing is Mantis.
And again, I have a mansion if you lose a card.
If I lose a card, then me losing 1 card is not that bad because then if Steve gives it back to me, then I have Mantis.
Discard a card. Schemes. So, you're discarding a card.
I discard a card off of that ability?
Yep. Of your choice. All right. Then Steve's 2 plus the villain heals 2 damage. So we add 2 threat to this. It goes to 5. And then are you taking damage or are you adding threat?
I will take the damage. Yeah.
Yeah. And then attacking Drax for 3.
Yep.
Plus 2 is 5.
Parry.
You parry 4 this time?
No,
you have a vengeance counter? 1, 2, 3, yeah.
I have an attack of 3.
3 times 2 is 6.
Yeah.
And you retaliate for 1, right?
Retaliate for 1. Now I have an attack of 4.
All right, 53.
All right, and then this. So then either you take 2 indirect or we add threat. So I think we add threat at this point, right?
I can take 2 indirect.
We'll take the indirect. We tried because if he advances, we want him to advance
That's right.
one of the ones.
I'll take indirect.
All right. Cards. Catch up with chat a little bit. Black Widow ally is good. I think take the threat for the first round is what Brombe suggests. That's
we tried, but it's hard because
Venom Goblin, is this with his glider modular? No, we removed it and put in Goblin gimmicks. He's incredibly hard on 3-player. I don't know if 4-player is easier. I assume not, just because you can't do anything to control him. At least in solo, you could put a steady or a confuse and a stun, and then the next turn put one and cancel activations every other turn, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. All right, anyway, we're not going to complain about it, Steve says. So after he takes this, I don't remember this card. If he takes damage, we give him a face down boost card. If he's dealt 3 or more, we discard this card. Spreading Panic. So I take 2 indirect damage and it surges. I get a Thrall and Gang Up. So they're both going to attack me.
I'm exhausted. I can't do anything for you.
So I will block. Take 3 plus I'm stunned. Might not matter. So I take 1 and then I'm taking 2 more indirect.
Well,
yes, yeah.
You're not getting any more cards, right?
I'm not getting any more cards. I don't know what that means.
Encounter
I'm going to be placing a crew quarters on you when you flip.
Is what he said.
Right, and then I take 2. I didn't realize you meant encounter cards. I just got confused. All right, all set. Gamora gets a Berserker, a Thrall, and a Berserker.
Jesus.
Spreading Panic. So Drax, you take 2 indirect.
Surge.
Okay.
Surges into a Thrall, into an Exhaustion. Ha! Pumpkin Bombs. And there's our Festering Mess.
Okay, it is quite a mess. All right, I'm going to heal for 1, go to 9.
Go.
I'm going to bring back a cross counter.
Pumpkin Bombs 2 counters, right?
Pumpkin Bombs
I'm going to look at the top
counters,
card.
no.
It's an Energy Spear, which is good because I don't need it right now. Oh no, you need that card, right?
It was going to play the Mantis for me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you take it. Take it now so I don't. All right, I'm going to...
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. We're probably a little less chatty with the chat. I see a lot of people are jumping in just because it's a hard villain.
Until Magneto comes. Good. Yeah, it's described.
Sorry, Steve. I have to interrupt you.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to spend Honorary Guardian to play Daughters of Thanos and draw 1, 2, and 3. All right, perfect. I'm going to spend a Sidearm to play a Crew Quarters on Brandt.
Okay.
I'm going to play an Honorary Guardian on myself to go to 10. Actually, no. Is there any minions left in the darn deck?
Sure.
Of course there is. There's
All
like
right.
4 of each.
Let's do Angela. Top 10.
Got a Thrall.
All right, is that the one with Quick Strike or?
Nope, Patrol.
All right, perfect. All right, which are the ones that hit me for 3?
The 2 Berserkers.
Is it because there's a symbiote environment?
Nope, they just have 3 attack. There's 0 3s.
There's 0 3s. And 3 health, 4 health?
5 health.
Jesus, 5 health? Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to place an Energy Spear on Angela. She's going to punch one of them for 4.
You want to kill 1 or you want to put 4 on 1?
Kill.
Kill
Just
one.
kill.
Yeah. I didn't know if you're going to then trigger something to add 1.
Oh yeah, yes. Sorry, I'm gonna do a forward momentum to remove 3 threat, and then 5 threat. So let's just get rid of that Festering Mass. So that gets rid of
the
that.
troll guy, don't you?
He doesn't. Oh, you do.
Excuse me.
But you can get rid of Festering Mess.
I am getting rid of Festering Mass. So that's 5 threat off Festering Mass.
Hold on, you got it. You got to slow down. You got me confused because I'm also trying to find a Crew Quarters. So I got too much going on.
Okay.
You flipped. You attacked this one for 4, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now you're playing something that gets rid of 4 threat.
3 threat plus 2 from mine.
3 threat, then you're exhausted, and the 3 then deals 1 to this, right?
Correct.
So this is dead. The 2 gets rid of this. Got it. Sorry, I just couldn't figure out what you were saying. It was a lot of numbers.
And I keep a cross counter for next turn. All right, I might need some help with those minions because they seem to hit for a lot.
I am exhausted with 2 health and stunned, so I don't think I'll be helping you at all.
Awesome. Yeah. You do get to draw a card, by the way, because I got rid of a side scheme.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So I already took my turn because it was very simple. Pay 2, Mantis. Mantis heals me. I'm done.
Sorry, I'm in my collection looking for my crew quarters.
All right. So how much damage am I taking from the minions in front of me?
7.
All right.
This guy, just to answer to you, describe, this guy definitely gets harder with the more people you have, not easier.
Yeah.
Think so. Yeah, I'd be intrigued to see how 4 goes or even 2.
I mean, I think mutagen, like the whole goblin thing, anyways, because he deals you 3 encounter cards, right? To start. Well,
but most of them are goblins.
It does. Yes, I understand that. But in this scenario, it's the same idea, but not most of them are goblins. Most of them are really bad cards.
Hey, this kid's a lot more dangerous.
All right, so threat's not the current issue, so I'm not going to do lethal intent because getting rid of 6 threat isn't that helpful, correct?
No. Trying to kill some of those minions is...
I have 0 damage exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hey, describe.
I guess if I play one of these, and I have none that deal damage, so I got nada. All right, so I'll play these 2 to put down my ship. I get rid of 3 threat. What do we want to do now? We want to add threat. We can't take damage.
Yeah, we can't take. Well, I'm gonna, because I have 9, so I'm 100% dead.
Okay. I guess I do have the option of discarding a random card to deal 2 damage, but it doesn't get us anywhere.
Oh, yeah, it does. If you can do 2 on something, I have my cross counter, which will deal 2 damage.
Okay. So I deal 2 to something. You want one of the ones in front of you, I assume?
Yeah, one of them that has 4.
All right. I will flip down. That's not an attack, so I will flip down. I'll use my ship to play wide stance, draw 2 cards. I will use my wide stance to play weapons master, and I'll hold evasive maneuvers, and I'll heal for 1. Cool. Done. We may survive round 2 this time.
We may. Oh, there's Tigra.
All right. Adding 3 here, adding 3 here, adding 3 here.
You flip down though, right, Brent?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see the chat quickly. Yeah, I do think in general, yeah. I actually think 2 players is the easiest. I think solo can be with villains that you can control. Obviously, advance can be the issue. Then I think 4 players. I think 3 is actually the hardest count.
So I was going to ask, how much help do you have, Brian?
13. I'm defending for you.
You're going to defend for me?
Yes.
Okay. Because that extra 2 indirect, I think you have a better chance. And then I can do some stuff. Because if we can keep Angela a couple turns, she's 4 damage with piercing. So
already made the sale, Steve.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you are blocking then. He's attacking for 3.
Yep.
Plus 2 is 5.
Okay. I will take 3, retaliate 1.
That's
52.
Steve. Okay. After he takes damage from an attack, retaliate's not that.
Yeah.
Then this is moving here and adding threat. Why did this not? Oh, yeah, no, that's correct. 4, 7, 9. My gosh, it's so fiddly too. Then he's dealing you 2 indirect damage, and then you're taking 2 from the
No. Now it's my.
Then
It's
he's
still my
dealing you
attack.
2 indirect damage, and then you're
Yes.
taking 3, 2, and 2, which I assume
Okay,
you're
so
cross
I'm gonna
counter the 3.
prevent. I'm gonna prevent the 3 damage from one of them.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna deal 2 damage because
Yep.
of my finesse and precision. So kills one of them. And then I'm gonna remove 2 threat from the one that adds threat.
Got it.
So if we can keep that one at the lowest, we should be good.
All right, then you take 2 damage from this thrall.
I'll go down to 7.
Did you say that I took 2 indirect damage?
Correct.
Okay, I'm down to 8 then. So that was a punch of 5 against me then. Ouch.
Now you are getting attacked again.
Yeah, I have a parry.
3 plus 1 plus 2, so it's for 6.
Awesome.
Yeah, I block it all and I draw a card.
Retaliate down to
retaliate.
51.
And then
Yep.
we add a threat to everything. And then you take 2 from the thrall.
Okay, retaliate 1.
Good call. All right, then he's going to scheme against me for 2 plus 2 is 4. So this one's going to 7. Perfect. And then
Nice.
add 1 to everything. 8, 9, 11.
Nice.
And this one's going to scheme for 1 to go to 9. And then we only get 1 card each.
Oh my god. I'm getting attacked.
Shadow of the past.
Son of a fart.
4 glorious hours. You're right. This guy.
And it surges.
So you get this. Nebula doesn't come into play, right?
No, but she goes back in the deck as well.
She goes in the deck.
Yeah.
And
She,
she'll
no,
just-
she gets discarded. Sorry.
She gets discarded here.
Yeah, because she can't come in.
Okay. And then,
And then I get
surges into Waylay, so you're stunned and confused.
Yep. There you go. This game is already screwed.
Steve was like, I think with these decks we'll have no
Oh,
problem.
no, but my Shadows of the Past is the worst.
Yep. All right. Drax gets swinging assault. What is your health?
6. I will die.
No, it's 2 boost cards, right?
Yeah.
Mantis,
2 boosts.
maybe?
It's overkill.
Is it overkill?
I'm pretty sure.
No,
No?
not overkill.
Yeah, I guess Mantis.
Okay. It is +2, so it's 5.
I would have been down to 1.
Then this goes to 10, this goes to 10, this goes to 12.
What was my
Ouch,
surge
ouch,
card?
ouch.
Waylay.
Oh, he was. Sorry. Okay.
And then I get unstable ascension, so he gets a face down boost. And it surges into he attacks me, which surges into a symbiote. Pass to Drax. I think this is our last round.
You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, man. If I don't get deep Dwee Feet, this deck relies on the deep Dwee Feet mastery. If I don't get it early, it's just
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
hosed.
you're getting hosed. Yeah.
So I mean, I can pay 2 to do what doesn't kill me, to heal and ready, and then punch. Yeah, and I have the 1 leftover card, which is intimidation.
But you
For
can
a
remove
threat.
5 threat, right?
I have, yes, I can.
So
remove
draw
5
another
threat.
card. Draw another card.
It's my payback.
All
All
right.
right. I'll pay 2 to heal 2 and ready. Back up to 8. I'll use payback to do intimidation, remove 5 threat.
You can't get rid of this. So we're just keeping this one low, right?
Yeah.
I also readied, which means I can punch for 5.
Can you kill one of the big guys? Wait, I'm gonna go down. So
Yeah, I mean,
I
you
don't
can
know
kill
what
the
I
one
need
in
to
front of
kill.
you, or you can kill the symbiotic thrall in front of me. I'm going to flip up. So
yeah, the more things we kill in front of Brandt is
Yeah.
better.
Done?
Done. Yeah.
All right, I played this. I drew cards. I have a lethal intent, but I'm stunned. So if I trigger it, I won't deal any damage. I have a lay down the law. I don't know how useful it is. Threat isn't a major issue.
If threat isn't a major issue, then I might want to flip down and draw 6 cards.
Yeah, it's fine. Do it.
Sweet. Heal for 6.
I'm at 4 health with no blockers.
I couldn't have Angela for you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was staying up. But then I'm going to get punched and die anyways, right?
Yeah. All right. I can't lay down the law. Is this the only one that counts as the main scheme? I assume not.
Yes.
So I could thwart here.
No, they're all the main schemes.
Yeah. So I can't
Did
do
you
that.
Did you recover or something like that, or no?
I did not.
You should probably recover.
Okay. Then I can't deal any damage or remove any threat, which is fine. I will play under surveillance on something.
Yeah, but you still have your lethal intent that can do stuff, right?
No. I can stun. This is an attack, so I could remove my stunned.
No. You're going to complete all the things that you're doing.
Correct. So one of them looks at 3 cards, the other one deals 4 damage, and the other one stuns.
Okay.
So I could lethal intent all 3. I don't know how useful those things are.
Well, looking at the top 3 doesn't do a lot, but
right. I can
putting
crew
down
quarters
the crew quarters on Drax is probably a good play as well.
That's what I was going to do. And then I could use my lethal intent just to get rid of my stun.
Yeah.
All right. Done. Or I guess I could plan B for 2 damage.
You want to do that? Because your stun's going to go away regardless.
Why is it going away?
Because it's going to
at the start of my turn, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I will get rid of a random card and deal 2 damage.
You want to kill that symbiote in front of you?
Makes sense. Done.
All right. Okay, I'm going to kill something with 4 health.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there's another one with 5?
Yeah.
So do 4 with 5. I'm going to play Set the Pace, which is a thwart action, which will remove my Confuse. But because it's still a card that was played, I'll deal 1 damage and kill that dude.
So you've always told me that interaction. So the card still counts, even though its ability is canceled?
Yeah, so you're canceling the thwart action, but you are still you're still getting because it's after you play it.
Because you play a thwart event, not after you thwart.
Exactly. I'm going to use Tigra to play a Keen Instinct. I'm still at 7. And I'm the only one who can remove that stupid side scheme. All right, let's see. The problem is if I remove my stun, I can't. All right, whatever. All right, I'm just gonna thwart for 2 off that side scheme, and then hopefully I can get rid of it next turn.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Drax, did you use the crew quarters I gave you?
No, I did not.
So heal 1, and you've got a crew quarters.
I'll have a downtime for somebody as well. All right. We should
have a decent round.
All right. 8. We might be leveling off a little bit.
You and
15.
I have Rocket or I have a hit and run. All right.
Yeah, we tried the problem solvers thing. You can go watch our other videos against him, and then just
I get an encounter card at the beginning of the turn.
All right, so Drax, he's scheming against Drax. He's got a bonus boost, so he's scheming for 2, plus you get a symbiote 3, so this goes to 11. Then he's going to add 1 to all schemes.
Oh, Christ. I
Yeah.
should have just got rid of my stupid thing then.
And then he's 2 more, so this one goes to 14. Then he's attacking me for 3. I don't have any blockers. I take 1 less damage.
Yeah, you want to try that?
Sure.
How much health do you have?
7.
Okay, let's just try it.
3 plus a symbiote, so I take 2. Then we add a threat to every scheme. And then this one attacks me for 2.
Isn't it only 1? Is it all damage or just the villain's
All
damage?
damage. All damage. He gets reduced by 1.
Yeah, so the symbiote only
thanks.
attacks you for 1.
Thanks, I missed that. I didn't know what. Yeah, it was confusing. All right, then he's attacking Gamora for 3.
I'll just take that one.
Okay, plus 0. Good call.
So I'm down to 4.
And then he adds a threat to each scheme.
Fuck, I'm never gonna get rid of that thing. 5.
And then the Thrall attacks you for 2.
Down to 2.
And then we get cards. So there is a symbiotic monstrosity.
No. That's
Whoa,
not
whoa,
yet.
whoa. That's in front of Steve.
Oh, right,
It's
right,
me
right.
first.
I saw the 2 cards. All right, improvised weapons. So he's got a boost now. Master plan.
Oh my god. Oh.
Ooh, it's a symbiotic monstrosity. I didn't see that
Just
coming.
kill me. Just kill me.
Okay, you're dead. And your unfulfilled destiny.
I'm gonna exhaust. Okay, I'm gonna go down and exhaust. Yay.
All
Stun
right,
is still
passes
on
to
you,
me.
Steve.
I just want everybody to know we have survived 3 rounds.
I'm in a conditioning room while we do that, and I bring back a
Weapons
decisive.
master, which would be incredibly useful, will remove my stun. I will look at the top 3 of the deck. I have no idea how this matters.
I'm drawing my card.
I'm going to get rid of Under Fire. It's going to be a 2 boost. He's going to heal 2. So there we go.
All right, he's at 51 still.
All right. And then this one is I can stun or confuse an enemy.
Can you do it on that big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. So I've got nothing. I have a weapons master and a lethal intent might be my best play. So one way or another we'll play. Actually, this just plays my weapons master. Although if I flip down, I draw cards, but I don't even know that that matters.
Heal for 1, Steve. Crew quarters.
You can heal anybody?
You can heal anybody who's an alter ego.
All right, cool. I'm at 4.
So I'll remove 2 threat from here. I can't.
Yep.
So I will kill this symbiote.
Yeah.
Actually, I can discard a random card to kill the symbiote.
You want to risk it?
Risk it for the biscuit.
I think so. My vigilante training. All right, then I'll use my ship to play this. I'll thwart for 2. I will lethal intent with my one way or another to deal 4 damage and kill. What am I killing? This one?
And yeah, anything helps.
I will flip down and I'll heal 1 with my crew quarters. Done.
How much health do you have?
5. Oh, I'll
right,
heal you for 1.
Thanks. Yeah, because I'm gonna be going up.
It's fine.
All right, my turn. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stunned. All right, I'm gonna play a acrobatic move to get rid of this stun, but I do remove a threat from Gamora's thing. That thing is just gonna kill me.
For people asking about mats, FFG has stopped making mats and Game Genic is now making all their mats. I saw them all displayed at Gen Con, so they're really nice. They're going to be Game Genic will be releasing new mats.
All right,
Nice.
I have a choice. I can play Rocket and start killing minions. I can play Hit and Run, which can remove 2 threat and deal 3 damage.
I'm probably gonna get 2 punches this round, but it's only for an attack of 2.
Okay, and I can play a downtime for Brandt to heal.
It seems like the hit and run could be good.
Yeah,
because you could get rid of threat. I mean, I don't know. This is.
I can't. The thing, the problem is, I'll never. If we keep doing that one, I'll never be able to get rid of it.
Right.
Because with 3 activations per turn, I can't keep up, which means I'm playing heroic every turn.
Yeah. So I mean, you could get rid of 2 off of that and kill this thrall in front of him. But yeah. I mean, Rocket's a good longer term solution.
Yeah, because he gets rid of the dumb minions more every turn, right?
Right. I don't think the downtime on me matters.
Well, if you can recover for a bunch, that surely helps.
It does.
Right.
I mean, I also have a downtime in hand. I don't know what I'm going to be doing here.
That's a good point. This has steady. I stunned it, but it's steady. It's
steady because of?
It's steady. It says steady on the card.
It's just steady. It says steady.
All right. Then you want to, you know what? Put a stun on Venom Goblin. Like, screw it. Let's just do it on him. And then at one point we'll be able to save ourselves in that.
Thanks, Mark.
All right. All right. So Angela is going to do 4 damage with piercing and get rid of his tough.
Okay.
On that guy. He only has 6, right?
Yeah.
All right. Then I am going to go. I'm at 5 health. I'm still going to die. All right. Decisive blow. I'm going to play a downtime on myself.
Wait, what?
What?
Classic Steve. My options are to play a downtime on Brandt or, but I'll play it on myself.
No, because Brian said he was going to play it on you. So that's
I said I could potentially play it
on
him
then,
based off what I told him. No, go ahead.
It's totally fine.
Oh, yeah. No, because I have ways to recover, but I gave my crew quarters to somebody else. If I give this, then I'm going to be always like.
Just take your downtime, man. Take it. Take it. Right. It's good.
I just need some relax time, guys. Come on. And the fact that I'm taking 2 encounter cards per turn does not help. All right.
And to clarify, we both have crew quarters that we used on you.
I know.
He's like, I can't heal because I gave my crew quarters away.
I gave them away, but
I know
your ego. Whatever.
I know you're flustered by the game, so I apologize. I hope you're adding levity, not chaos.
It is chaos. That is at 8. Man, I'm never getting rid of that stupid thing. All right, let's do hit and run, 3 damage, kill one of the thralls, and 2 threat off of that thing.
Yeah. You're killing this monstrosity, or you're killing the thrall over here?
I'll kill my monstrosity. I think. No.
Monstrosity has how much health left?
2 left.
So I'll kill the
I
one in front of.
For 2.
Yeah.
Perfect. So the thrall's dead.
Oh, and you got your Dweety finally. Oh my
yes. God. That's what I was saying. So over to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be playing that Dweety. I'll be flipping up. I'll be punching Steve's monstrosity.
Okay.
I'll be drawing a card, which is limitless stamina, which is perfect because that means I could use the 2 leading blows which I don't need the limitless stamina right now. A second. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm going to use the 2 leading blows to do what doesn't kill me to heal me and ready.
No, you need a requirement of a physical.
Sorry, you're right. That's what I meant. I meant the limitless stamina. That's why.
Yeah.
That'll heal me and ready. And then I can attack for 2 off of the other minion in front of me.
No minions.
Draw another card, which is the knife leap. I'll just use the knife leap to play downtime on Brandt.
Nice.
And I'll
Okay.
keep this leading below for the next round.
Yeah, because
I'm
it's
probably
now,
gonna be
now your deck is set.
Well, I'm also probably going to be defending for you, so I'll be, you know, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Downtime.
I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna keep that keen instinct. There's my sword. 1, 2, 3, and an endurance. All right, cool.
Tracks and more there.
I'm just finding downtime as well. I should have had him at the ready.
Yeah.
So actually, while we have this downtime, Spartan asked, like, when you're playing like this, should you have everybody's cards? I don't think so. I think if you have the encounter cards that you can reference in case you can't read them off of people's screens, you know, depending on how many times you played. But I don't think you need everybody's cards. We do a lot of passing cards to each other, so usually we're a little bit better about like, oh, I'm going to give this to you. I think in this game we don't know what we're going to give to people, so that's why we're not prepared.
We're
Brian
still struggling with this guy.
Training. Brian, you had a combat training ready because he said he was going to give one to you, right?
Absolutely not. I didn't have it ready. I turned around and I grabbed it from my.
I haven't seen it yet. It's in the last of the deck.
Well, no, you got it in the first game. You gave it to him in the first game.
Oh yeah, I gave it to him in the first game.
Now I have it ready. But when Steve played it on me, I didn't have it ready. I just turned around and grabbed it from my box because I have everything right there.
Yeah.
All right, 2 Overwatches, a making an entrance and a lay down the law, so I could clear some serious threat.
Seriously, serious threat.
All right, so this is going to 17.
I get an extra card.
19 and 21. Where is the 20? Okay, 33, 34, 36 are their maxes. So he schemes against me.
With a extra boost. Oh, we have to get rid of that.
Why does he have an extra boost?
Because of the symbiotic.
Oh, gotcha. Not boost card. Yep, and it's a +3, so he schemes for 6. This one goes to 23, which moves the token here, so I take 2 indirect. That's actually it, right?
Yep.
And he's attacking Gamora for 3.
Drax block.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow. I take 7. I am down to 10.
Retaliate 1.
Retaliate 1.
Down to 50 finally.
Then you take 2 indirect damage.
Down to 8.
And now you're getting attacked?
Yep.
No.
All right. He attacks you for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, down to 1.
And then you take 2 indirect damage.
And I'm dead.
Mother, jeez, this is so stupid.
I had full health.
You was
guys.
Full strength.
I was full strength at 17 health.
This is stupid. I hate this guy. He can eat a pile of dung.
Yeah, I'd love to see a play. But like I said, there are some people that beat him solo, which is great. Like I would not take that away. I feel like he's one of the ones that feels tougher. I don't know if I would specifically say the game is harder at 3 than 2, but I feel like 2 is the sweet spot in terms of easiest level of difficulty, right?
I don't get it. Like, we have control characters. We have, like...
Because he's throwing so much out of the gate, right? It's like Claw, and there's nothing to stop him from doing what he wants to do. That's the issue.
Yeah,
if he wasn't steady,
exactly.
Then you'd be able to stun and confuse him, and it would be huge.
Yeah.
Or I think what you have to do is you have to still stun and confuse him.
Well, then I need to change my deck and just put stunning.
Last card.
Right.
Last card in the deck.
Or very simply, you play Miles and you play Doctor Strange. Like that was
yeah,
the thing somebody said they want.
That's a shit solution. It is garbage solution. It's not a solution.
Right. I mean, again, it's like when you beat Expert Ronin the first time, you played Doctor Strange Leadership just to get it down, just to say it's been beaten, right?
Yeah.
That was the idea. Overwatch isn't helping because threat isn't our issue yet.
You're right. It isn't.
It's an issue on this card, but other than that, it's becoming an issue. But we're not sitting there like, oh my gosh, the threat is out of control, you know?
Yeah. And I think maybe this is where protection becomes almost necessary, like to be able to cancel encounter cards that are huge. That's the thing, like. But then you don't have time to build them because then you're either losing resources, placing more threat. So we're in a pickle. It's like,
well, that's the issue. Is if you have a strictly build and control deck, you can't do that against him because you've got to get control out of the gate, right?
Yeah.
Like Claw. Claw's the classic example of that. You can't.
Claw's a lot simpler.
Right. But like but generally on Expert Claw, you want to clear up 2 of the 3 things on your opening turn, right? You want to get rid of the minion and one of the schemes or 2 of the schemes. That's your goal for the opening turn. Then you get a little bit of a mess, right? And then you kind of start building after that. So you kind of have to pitch all your build cards. But it's weird here because the threat is not an issue and there's no side schemes and there's no minions. So you'd think you build turn 1, but then you get hit right after that with 9 encounter cards, which 9 turns into
12,
13.
15, yeah.
So Brombe is saying that maybe we need more chump blockers. I mean, yes, chump blockers are good, but at one point, this guy is going to gain overkill and it won't mean anything. And he hits so hard.
Where does he get overkill?
And doesn't he get overkill from
symbiotic strength? I think
that's right. One of those symbiotic abilities. I'm pretty sure it gains overkill.
Permanently?
I was sure he gained overkill. I might be wrong, I guess.
I think yeah, I don't know that he gets overkill, so he's tough. He's still a pickle. I don't think we beat him at all, have we?
No.
Yeah.
We just can't get there.
The thing is yeah, chump blockers are great. You're gonna stop his huge attacks, but the biggest issue is dealing with all those schemes and all those triggers, discarding your cards, taking indirect damage, adding more threat. You get and then you're trying to catch up to that, and then when you finally clear a little bit and feel like you're getting ahead, he then drops, like, you deck out, you have a 4 or 5 encounter phase and you're just back in it all over again.
Yeah.
And then
the difference is on, sorry, go ahead, Brian.
No, and then I was just saying, and then you are literally fighting and never actually doing damage to him because you're just constantly putting out the fires and cleanup. And I get that with this scenario, you're supposed to be putting out fires because he's moving around the city, but I think they just toned him up too much.
Yeah. Well, and then on standard, they did a good job. He's still steady, so you're not dealing with that, but you can add 2 threat to the scheme he moves it to. And that's what helps so much. So you're not dealing with all those abilities. And in multiplayer, it's just too much to deal with. Everybody takes 2 indirect, everybody takes 2 indirect, everybody takes. It doesn't sound like a lot until you realize then you get 9 cards and he activates 3 more times. And so now your 3-person. Like, right. Well, now your 3-person team has taken 12 damage, and now you're trying to figure out how to survive, which is where some of those could be.
So, Brombe, you are right. We are losing to damage. That is correct. But it's, like I just said, so I took 17 damage on that last round. Well, if he wasn't dealing from being attacked for blocking Steve and then being attacked by myself, I didn't have a parry, unfortunately. I would have been fine. But it's that added indirect damage, because if I blocked for Steve and didn't have to take that indirect damage, I probably would have been fine. But that was an extra 4 damage on top of it, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the other idea is to try to rush him down, but he's not a small amount of health. He's 18 and 21, so he's 39.
No, we're not surviving. If he does that, we're not surviving either, because we're dealing with 9 encounter cards turn 1. Then the time you flip him, then you're dealing with 12 encounter cards.
Right. Well, you'd have to kill him on the turn you flip, which I don't think you can do in Rush.
No.
That's what I'm saying. You can't deal 21 damage each in a single turn.
No.
Star-Lord could do it himself, but nobody else can.
Yeah.
Sorry, nobody else can do it on turn 4, 3.
So maybe it's tough. Maybe we just need toughs. Does he have piercing?
No.
Nope.
So the protection card says, whenever somebody takes a damage, deal them a tough.
I am intrigued by buckets of allies because then you wouldn't be dealing with damage. They could come in, they could thwart, right? Even if I just had like an Eros, he comes in, he thwarts for 2. Then he takes a block, and then maybe I have somebody else out and they take the indirect damage. So now indirect damage I could put on my allies.
Yeah.
Right. And then you kind of do the rapid response regroup thing. Like it's all that stuff that I think you don't want to play because it feels like that'll beat anything.
But it won't.
I
definitely don't think it'll beat anything. But
so
I mean, we were
regrouping and whatever it's called, rapid responsing, you know, with Nick Fury and Maria Hill and all them, and just giving everybody more cards and then being able to take that indirect damage and jump block.
I was going more for a Guardians theme, so maybe that's where.
I also think we were just
but it might not
specifically redoing our frenemies deck, but together, right?
Yeah.
Did we do the frenemies against Venom Goblin last time? No, right?
No,
we did Norman Osborn, who also kicked off RC.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, I think this scenario is just tough, period. And
but I wanted it had been a while, and I did forget. I did forget how much of an ass he is.
Yeah, we would need to build better tuned decks to this scenario. I don't think this Drax deck is fine. It works great and it has some good stuff, but I don't think
you need Dweety. Dweety needs you to draw the cards.
Yes, I absolutely, you need it early, but I also don't think this deck is going to be that good against him. Because no, I don't think. Hard? I mean, it's because we're constantly, like I said, we're constantly putting out the fires with all the minions and all that stuff, right? I mean, I didn't get Dweety early. I didn't get everything online. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is still good against him, but who knows? I think
I am intrigued about now that we have Overwatch, doing something with Rocket with Overwatch and Problem Solvers where he just has Avengers in his deck. And not doing some crazy build to get Iron Man out there, but literally just everybody's popping an Avenger ally out every turn. And you can build to it, right? Because you don't need to deal with the threat immediately. You're getting Overwatches out. And then finally, you know, turn 3, you pop a Problem Solvers for 4 or whatever it is. Then I think
Overwatch on
he
each
could ready off of that. Well, you can't chain Overwatches because Overwatch removes threat. It doesn't thwart.
Yeah.
But it removes threat based off of a thwart action, right?
Correct. Yes, but then it says remove threat from another scheme equal to how much you thwarted. But if the next one has Overwatch, you can't trigger that Overwatch off of Overwatch.
No.
I'm not saying
but with Problem Solvers.
That's what I'm saying.
Since they all get cleared, then they could all clear each other.
That's right. They would all. So you do a Problem Solvers for 4 with 3 Overwatches down. Each of them are going to have an individual trigger. So they can put threat somewhere else, remove threat from somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
But then it's not like it triggers off of, it's not like it chains back and forth.
Yeah.
But each of them are going to get that one trigger where they can remove 4 threat from something else.
So again, it's a little bit setup-y, but I think if you just use Problem Solvers in real time, instead of setting up some massive goal, you just say, I'll drop an Avenger, and then we'll use Problem Solvers, right? And then we'll have Overwatches for the turn. So that threat just kind of stays under control. And then you're using those allies that you're popping out just to chump block.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here it is, Steve. Brombae just said it. This deck is built to stay in hero form, but this guy hits too hard to stay in hero form all the time. That's the thing.
And I think that's the issue where he's just a little too much. It's too much to have steady, tough, 2 face down cards, an activation every single time, and attack for 3, plus get cards that boost up your attack and give you more. Like it's just, you know, it's Thanos plus Mutagen plus Venom. Like it's all of them. Because it's got Thanos in there too, right? Because these abilities are the Infinity Gauntlets.
Yeah. The Infinity Stones.
Right? So you're adding in that as well. And then Steady isn't stalwart, but it's pretty darn close.
Yeah, exactly.
It shuts down that ability, especially in 3-player where it's like, oh my gosh, we can't even get 1 turn. We have to get 2 of us to put a stun out just to get 1 turn free.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I'd be intrigued. I'd love to see it. Even 2-player, I'd love to see a win. You know what I mean?
Miles Morales has a high confuse and stun cycle. So maybe with him
I think
on
I'll
top
try
of
it.
someone else.
I'll try to do something with lots of stun and confuse, like Miles and Strange, and just see if I could get it down off camera. Just to see, okay, this deck works, right? It's not necessarily fun if you're like, okay, you're regrouping and drawing a ton of cards and stunning and confuse, but whatever, like it's a thing. It's just, this is a villain. You're not going to say, oh, let's just take any decks. However, because he's so hard, you could take any decks and play him on standard. It just doesn't feel as much of a win because we want to beat him on expert, right?
Yeah.
Which is our own problem.
And
yeah, it's not your problem.
We
It's our
took out
problem.
Goblin Gear. We didn't even have him doing 6 activations. Like, it's just, we played him on easier mode.
Yeah, what was I thought we were playing no, it was not Down to Earth. What was that was She-Hulk, right? That was your She-Hulk thing?
Yeah, I did a She-Hulk yesterday. That was fun. It was fun to just build on camera. Like, I didn't even know. That was just a fun time. And I played Taskmaster. I never got a single ally.
No, they never shot up. They never showed up. Yeah, it happens.
But Gamma Slam just did its thing. Like, I flipped him and killed him.
Nice. It's already noon. Wow.
Yep. I think cool beans.
Well, you win some, you lose some. You lose a whole bunch against Venom Goblin, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
sucks. I really want to beat him.
It is.
Yeah, the game is still fun. It's not like winning and losing defines it, but I think villains like this, they take a little bit of that luster away because you don't feel like, oh, we were so close. You feel like we're so far.
They're demoralizing.
We're not even close.
Like 50 health on stage 2, right? It's
after an hour and a half, we still never even put a dent.
It was an hour and a half because we played 2 games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we never turned the corner of control. We never had control.
No.
Yeah. But really tough, strong villains like this, when you lose like this badly, yes, it can be a little bit demoralizing. Still love the game, still play it, blah blah.
Yeah.
But like scenarios like this can really knock you down a peg.
And I think that's why, like, even at 3 or 4 players, once in a while I'll play like, okay, we'll play Loki, or once in a while we'll play like Red Skull is the only one I feel like he's still fun, even though he's not that hard.
Yeah,
he does have his moments, but it's not
the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, that's
you can make him hard, dude. You can make him hard.
Loki's fine because you feel like you get to play a little and then you get beat.
Yeah,
you know, and the more players you add, I think he does get a little easier.
Yeah,
although the stones go up, but you have so much more on the main scheme to deal with. But the health is my issue with him. It's just too high.
20. Is it 20?
Yeah. It's 20 per player, and then you have to kill him 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 60 per player, which is, I think, just lower than Kang. I think Kang is 15 plus 25 plus 22, 62 per player.
Okay.
But Kang feels, because it's not quite the same, because everybody gets their own 22. I don't know. Right, and the first stage is basically sauce.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I mean,
the
we
first
just
stage is
did it
only a threat
4
in
players.
solo because of the
we just
7.
played Kang 4 players and
90
second phase. Yeah, well, it was over 90 minutes. I went back and I watched. It was over 90 minutes, but
we've been all the talking.
Even with it was just shy of 2 hours. It was just shy of 120 minutes. Like maybe, yeah. But
from the moment
I mean,
we
still,
played to the moment we've won, it was 2 hours.
From the moment we started playing to the moment we won, yeah, it was just under 2 hours.
Okay.
But considering, I think that was still really good. I mean, that's 30 minutes per player on a long scenario where you're doing stage 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
You know, against the Kang scenario, that's pretty good, I think, for 4 players. So.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I agree too. Brombe saying Loki isn't as fun. I just think Thanos is way more fun than Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also agree. I just don't enjoy.
And I don't mind Stalwart on Thanos at all. I know a lot of people get super annoyed by Stalwart, and they're like, "Well, what do I do with Hawkeye?" It's like, you got 35 other heroes. If you want to play solo Hawkeye versus Thanos, it's just not a thing. It's like you can't play Black Widow against Collector 2. It's just not a thing.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like they can't make every hero work against every scenario. They got to do something. So
they have too many heroes.
All right. So, Steve, you really like these decks, and we haven't had a chance to show them. So, would you like to play these decks again and pick a villain that we could just crush?
Let's do it.
To show these decks. I don't mind playing the Nebula deck again, or I'll switch to Drax.
Sure.
I know you want to stick with Gamora, but I don't mind at all.
I would switch. My luck with Gamora is garbage, so I wouldn't mind switching Gamora.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we can swap around however we want, and we'll come back and we'll just pick a villain, and we know like our goal isn't can we win? It's just going to be can we show off the hero decks, right?
Why don't we rotate? Everybody gets a new hero, same decks, whatever, but everyone gets a new hero. Like Brandt, you move to Gamora, I'll go Nebula, Steve can go Drax, or whichever the other way around.
Yeah, we can talk about all that in a little chat, so that's no worries.
Cool.
All right,
cool.
So we'll do that again sometime this upcoming week.
Yeah,
I think. And we'll just pick a villain. If people even want to comment, you can comment here in the stream, or you can put a comment on the video afterward. Maybe a villain that you think would be good to see. That's just not like, don't tell us heroic Loki. We're not doing it. So just give us somebody that we can push around, and that's fine. Probably not Absorbing Man with what is the Rhino modular? Bomb Scare?
Yeah.
We're not doing that. We don't want like uber simple, but whatever. It could just be something, or maybe tell us, actually it'd be fun. Give us a modular that you haven't seen us play in a while. That would be good too.
Yeah.
Again, one that's not oppressive. Legions of Hydra has proved to just be so oppressive for us. She's been tough. Remember we tried to do that heroic Red Skull with Legions of Hydra, and we were just shocked how much heroic Rise of Red Skull crushed us.
Yeah.
Oh, it did, right?
We got by Crossbones once. Maybe it's us. Maybe we're not the greatest players of all time.
Maybe our teamwork needs teamwork.
Yeah.
Work. Our teamwork needs work.
So, all right, cool. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll come back. We'll have kind of a what would they call it? Like a little break stream where we just get to play our heroes and the villain is not the thing that we are working on. I will meanwhile play off camera against Venom Goblin and see what I can get to work. And then maybe I'll do that, or have one of the two of you come to team up with me to get a film of beating him on camera with whatever.
Yeah.
I imagine Brian is probably more prone to be like, sure, I'll play Doctor Strange. And so I think if I said, Steve, you got to play Doctor Strange, he's like, just you and Brian play.
You can go.
I'm all right with Strange. I like them.
There was one game we
did that campaign and we got through 3 of them, and you were like, I can't play Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was done.
I enjoy Strange. I don't play him that often, but I do enjoy him.
Yeah, it's funny sometimes. Like we did Ironheart and somebody Hawkeye, and your turns were just like epically long. Draw cards, destroy everything, thwart everything, and then I was like, "Well, I'm exhausted, so I will get my bow and flip up."
That was the last time we played a 2-player game. There, it was I was Ironheart leadership, and you were Hawkeye Justice. Yeah.
Nice. But I want to show these decks because I know Steve's excited about these, and I do think they're good decks. And then we just played scenarios that were wonky because we did the frenemies, and then we did, I think he's the hardest one in the game because we haven't beat him on Expert, right?
Yeah, he's the only one we beat Expert 2 Thanos, so.
That's right. We did Expert 2 Thanos. Yeah. So.
Never again.
And that was cancellations, which I think is going to be another huge thing against him. I think if you can cancel his activations.
Yeah. So that's where,
right? Yeah. So suddenly when you have cards that cancel, so like Spider-Man and whoever, even Venom, right?
Yeah.
Who would say, "Oh, I cancel your activation." Now he doesn't do that effect. That's huge.
It's
stunning, confusing, over the top. It's a lot to pay. So you got to look for heroes that do it consequentially, right? That's why it's so good with Strange. It's so good with Miles, because Miles is like, "Oh, while I'm attacking, I'll also stun you."
Yeah, exactly.
Works well. Awesome.
So good.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching. We're a little down, but we're not out. And it's Saturday morning. We still got the weekend to enjoy, right?
I know.
That's right.
If anybody needs a little relaxing time, you can drive to Manchester, Connecticut, and find me working at the Portal tonight, 4 to close. So you can stop in. I should live stream. I can't work and live stream. That's silly. Never mind.
I don't think you could.
I could live stream me at the register.
There you go. And that's going to be $5.27.
No, it's literally just slide your card, slide your card, slide your card. It's not a touch screen. It's not a touch screen.
Over and over. All right, I'm gonna be retiring this Gamora deck, but I changed it from the one I played on the frenemies, and maybe that's what happened. Maybe I just added too much crap that was unnecessary.
All right, well, come see crapless Gamora next time because I think I'm playing her. So the glorious Gamora deck will be played next time. We'll let you know and whatnot. I'll post it on the channel. So, but until then, my name is Brandt.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Sad Puppy.
And we hope you step into the portal. Have a great Saturday, everybody.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye, guys.
Man.
He's so hard.